I'm John Funnell. I'm pastor of Noddfa Baptist Church in Abersychan, which is in the Eastern Valley in South Wales, between Newport and Abersychan, or Pontypool and Blenavon. It's an area that is post-industry, ex-mining. It's a communities first area. The Yestin report of 2014 showed that the free school meals in our area was up at 40% compared to an average of 21% across Wales. So it is an area of great social deprivation. With that said, it's also a part of the commuter belt for Newport, Cardiff, Abersychan, Monmouth. So there are affluent pockets, but as a whole it's an incredibly needy community. The work is very challenging and incredibly time consuming, and resting is something that I'm very bad at doing. But I've been learning with the help of mentors and other pastors. I have a guilty pleasure, which is Countdown, so I make sure I have an hour to watch that every day, if I can. I enjoy reading, and I like to lock myself away and read. And that helps me gather my thoughts. Even if the reading is to support what I'm preaching on or teaching on, the process of reading itself allows me to focus and concentrate and, as I said, align my thoughts. So in the very practice of it, I rest. I also enjoy boxing, and I help out at a local gym. So I have a couple of hours there every night, living vicariously through my son, who actually gets in the ring, and that's a place where I can hide away and shut off. So yeah, it's about escaping the environment as well, which is important, and I do that through sport. My family are very much involved in the ministry. We live in the manse, which is right next door to the chapel, and we have a number of visitors every single day. So the children are growing up in an environment where people are coming with their problems on a daily basis. So it's very important that they all get rest, but they all rest in different ways. My wife is a woman of order, and if there's no order, she cannot rest. So to help my wife rest, I would take the kids out of the house so she can make order happen. And that's her way of resting. Arthur, my eldest boy, he likes to be physical, and so he'll box and go running and train, and that's how he gets his rest. Oscar, my next child, he's a geek like his dad, and he likes to shut himself away after school and have an hour to himself with his books, and it's just allowing him that time to do it. My third boy, Samuel, he's very much, he likes to dress up. So we allow him to do that. And Abigail, my daughter, is very creative. So we get her on the table with pens and paper, and she'll draw and write and make things, hundreds of stickers. So really it's about finding the needs of each family member and meeting those needs and allowing them time to express themselves in a way that's restful. And resting isn't just having a lie-in in bed or sat in front of the telly. There's many ways that you can rest, even in activity, and that's what we try and infuse amongst the children. What advice can I give myself when I first started as a pastor? I was very blessed by having a wonderful eldership of my sending church, and they took very seriously my wife's role in my calling. It's all well and good me knowing a call of God and my wife saying that she supports, but that they were fully aware of the strain that pastoral ministry puts in a relationship. And I look back and I'm very grateful for how they prepared my wife for what was coming, because that was something, not being in ministry, I didn't take seriously. What advice I would give to myself is be prepared for heartbreak. Pastoral ministry is filled with a lot of heartbreak and a lot of upset. Be prepared for any situation. It's not a 9 till 5. Don't expect ever to clock out. You're always on call. Something that I've learned recently is that I would tell myself 4 years ago, you are not Jeremy Kyle. You can't be involved in people's lives and try and fix them, because you can become part of the problem. Your job is to point people to Jesus. You can't fix them, John, only Jesus can. So don't rush in and be a fixer. Sit back, pray, and give them Christ. I wish I heard that 4 years ago. The Pastors Network has been a wonderful support to me. As a pastor, you give a lot, and the concern is always with other people. Jeff, who leads the network, he opens by saying that he doesn't care about our churches. He's there for us. And it's wonderful to be able to receive from someone that has a genuine love for pastors such as myself. As a network, it's allowed me to be around other learned men, men that are more experienced in the ministry that I can learn from, and peers that are where I am at as well, where we can share our pains and frustrations. The group is methodical in its approach and has allowed me to really think through several aspects of the ministry, who to put into leadership roles, who to utilise, how to manage resources, that's people and fiscal, and also how to relate to my family better, and how it's helped me be a better dad as a pastor, and a husband, and my family have benefited from my exposure to the group as well.